Welcome back to At Home with Roby. Visit us today at andrewroby.com. That's Andrew, ROBY.com. I'm Patrick McIsaac along with Trent Haston. We are your hosts. Thanks for joining us this morning. Find out more at andrewroby.com. Trent, lots of great info on the show. We've had two people in here over the last 2 weeks that have some pretty very easy to identify accents.
Man, we threw some WD-40 on Patrick during the break. He came out slipping and sliding. Patrick McIsaac over here.
I don't even know what to do
so we
there.
have Mike Rogers, great friend, who comes with a what are we gonna call it? We're gonna call it West Charlotte accent.
You know about those, right?
With a little flavor of Florida mixed in, and then this week we had George Crump, who really got me chill bumps with the Scottish heritage in my church and knowing about the families at my church and the tartans in our graveyard. I need to go see if our wall out on 160 at around the graveyard is a dry stack. So they're dry stack. The definition is no mortar or concrete in between the stone. If you heard what Mr. Crump was saying, I'll tell you, this fella is a marketing genius.
It really is. I mean, especially when you talk about kilts online. I mean, on the radio. I mean, if you listen to his commercials that play in between the show a lot of times, he has you go to his website to look at a kilt. That is brilliant.
Well, that's great. I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
Does he want to sell kilts? I mean,
no.
We said when he leaves we're going
Right.
to talk about him.
Right.
It's a Carhartt kilt. I mean, really?
Which
that
is
ain't
great.
a real kilt.
I'm pretty sure he's got a couple real ones at home.
No, he was very entertaining, nice fella. Go check his firm out. I do think though, Roby does a great job. People hear it. I hear it all the time, and we talk openly about how the brand has evolved and was created through our logos, and it tells a story with Gary Hickson for the last 15 or so years, and he's done his own version of that, and I do think that's what it's all about.
I do too. You're right. I mean, stonemanrocks.com. I mean, that's the name of his website, which is great. So easy to remember, which is important. The kilt thing, we're joking around as Trent's actually on Amazon.com trying to buy a new kilt right as we speak. Does that have an Andrew Roby logo on the kilt? Can you get that customized?
I was either going to buy a Dale Earnhardt Jr. racing jacket or a kilt.
I think you should wear both at the
Both
same
are
time.
colorful.
Please, both at the same time. That way you could set a trend.
And the racing jacket comes in silk. I hope my kilt comes in silk. Actually, I think that's high-level polyester.
I gotcha. No, you were saying some pretty serious stuff about heritage and stuff like that. And listen to George talk about being from Scotland, talking about growing up on a sheep farm and really messing with this stuff when he was 5 years old. Obviously, my family history dates back to Irish and Scottish, Patrick McIsaac being my name. I mean, that's really cool.
You say obviously, quite frankly, I promise you, I think I've known you for 15 years. I've never once crossed my mind what your heritage is.
Okay.
McIsaac.
I hear you.
I mean, I really haven't. I'm serious.
But yeah, I mean, it's anything.
But I do like it. I mean, everybody knows that I moved next door. I mean, I live on my family land for 38 years other than college. So it's what I'm all about, man. And I think it says a lot about who you are, and you got to take care of your people, and it
Agreed.
goes, I always say it goes from my family to my side of town, to Charlotte, to North Carolina, to the United States, to the world, and the human race as a whole. So praying for all the families down in Orlando, and it's tragic, and diversity is what makes our world go around. So God bless everybody, and let's unite as a country.
I agree. I mean, it's devastating. There's really no other way to put it.
So my wife was saying to the kids, I think last week, Rowan was upset, my middle daughter, that out of the three girls, she had never had stitches. So last Sunday, that was the week prior to last Sunday. So last Sunday afternoon, she was at a pool party, and we get a call. We're sitting in the yard, trimming bush, just hanging out on a nice Sunday evening, and she fell at the pool, hit her head, 2 stitches. She's in the books. It's in the books.
In the head, too. Wow.
Well,
How many times did you have stitches growing up? Do you
Oh,
even count?
a lot.
Me too. Me too. We used to joke there was going to be a wing of the Children's Hospital named after
I
me.
will tell a stitches story real quick to get y'all going on your Sunday, head out the door. So we had a metal a metal play set, and it had these little screws or bolts that stuck out, and I got on top and was standing on top on the monkey bars, and I was standing on top, and I lost my balance, and my head hit the pole, vertical pole, slid all the way down, and the bolt was sticking out.
Ouch.
And pow, right dead
Ouch.
center. I mean, couldn't have been more symmetrical how it entered my head, and my whole face is bleeding. And I run up the hill. My dad's in the front yard, kind of like we were this past Sunday. It was about the same time frame, I'd say. I was about Rowan's age. And I'm going, oh, my God, what's going on? And my dad looks at it. He says, you all right, boy, you just got a little bleeding. Let's put this on. I'm going to take you over here to the truck. And my mom sees it and goes, Ronnie, oh, my gosh, he's got a hole in his head. as he looked like he wanted to backhand her, he didn't. But I went hysterical, and the whole plan that my dad had, this smooth operation plan, Vietnam vet, done seen some guts and glory in his time. He's gonna peacefully take his little son to the hospital. My mom went berserk, and I went berserk. So
I don't blame your mom. How many stitches did you have? Do you remember?
I think it was 82 in that little hole. No. It started off as 4.
Started out. You kept
and
picking
over the
it up.
last 32 years, it has grown repeatedly. No.
Trent, great story, man. Great show. I mean, I think that was so educational, and it was great to have George Crump from the Stone Man on. For Trent Haston and the entire Roby family of companies, thanks for listening. Join us next Sunday at 9 a.m. for the At Home with Roby show. Visit AndrewRoby.com. That's Andrew, ROBY.com today. And remember, you're always at home with Roby.
Wow, wow, wow.